what I'm saying? And okay, so let's deal with the contract, all right? Go ahead and get that. Now, this is one of the main chapters where we a lot of us woke up at. You know what I'm saying? Woke up meaning, understand, being enlightened. You know what I'm saying? My bad, give me Ephesians real quick. Ephesians 1:18. Just show you something real quick. Because you got to be enlightened, right? Enlightened, right? So, and
not illuminated.
Yeah, not illuminated.
Not illuminated.
You know what I'm saying? Well, even illuminated, they stole that because all it means is, you know what I'm saying? All it means is knowledge. So that's, 1:18.
This is the book of Ephesians chapter 1, verse 18. The eyes of your understanding being enlightened.
Hey, I didn't even know my understanding had eyes until I woke up, man. You know what I'm saying? My understanding got eyes. Absolutely. It's talking about your understanding of when your conscience wake up. You know?
Go ahead. Yep. Enlightened, that ye may know what is the hope of his calling, and what is the riches of the glory of his inheritance.
So we about to see the riches of the glory of the inheritance, because those inheritances belong to us. See that? We got a rich inheritance. Hey, that's why all nations are always in hostile with us, because we got a rich heritage. Though we don't look like it, it's not on us, it's in us. You know what I'm saying? All right. Give me one more. Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 6:10.
You said 6.
Or 10:6. Yeah, 10:6. It's another one. Just show you why why these curses and why these nations are so hostile, like these pictures upon us, man. This is we know this. You know, the Emmett Till, the lady, she's still alive today. She confessed in 2012 that she lied. See? You know what I'm saying? Bring it out. But they want to go and arrest Bill Cosby again off a civil case, and he 80, but they told the police told about her, well, she's 80, she's kind of old, she need to take care of her kids. You know, look at the madness going on, man. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity.
This is in the last days. Folly, you know what folly is? Folly is
that right there.
Yeah, foolishness.
Foolishness.
Foolishness. Right. You know, so he says in the last days, folly is going to be exalted, like you see. You know what I'm saying? All about partying, all about being intoxicated. Yeah. Intoxicated, spiritually intoxication, man. You know what I'm saying? So he says folly is set in great dignity. Watch this.
Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places.
Wait, that's an oxymoron. How can the rich sit in low places? Rich always sits in high places. So who really is the rich? Is it the Queen of England? No. It's the ones that got a rich heritage, but they living in low places right now. See, the warfare is being about bloodlines, man. You got the so-called royals over there acting like they royals. And why? Because they brought down the true royals, man. We are the royals, according to the scriptures. Scripture says we're going to be judges of the earth pretty soon. All right, so all praise to y'all about Shem Yahshua. All right, so let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Now, Deuteronomy 28 is the DNA, of who we are as a people, right? The evidence demands a verdict, man, when you see these scriptures. All right, so we're going to go to the beginning. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So he says, look, your purpose based off who your forefathers is, and based off the heritage, and based off the contract, you supposed to your true destiny is to be above everybody. Just based off that, not even based off our murder, not even based off who we is, man. He said, I'm not gonna even do this for y'all, but I'm gonna do it for your forefathers, man, because I made a covenant with them. And the Lord is not going to break a covenant, man. And he says he make an oath to himself. Look at this. He said he make an oath to himself because there's no one greater. So he made an oath to himself about what he's going to do to his people in the last days, raise them up and put them in power under the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to teach the nations how to really serve the Lord, man. All right, go ahead.
Keep going or go to 15?
Yeah, go down to the blessings. Because you know in the contract, I just use like a movie scene or something like that. Like in the contract, you got the stuff you have to do. You know what I'm saying? But then you got if you don't meet up to this contract.
That's a security clause.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Security clause.
So if you don't meet up to this specific contract, then you're gonna find yourself being penalized, right? It's a penalty for not meeting up with the requirements. If I hired you as a baseball, member, and then I say, look, I need you I want you to hit 5 home runs within this year, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't meet that, then that's gonna lead you to those penalties, man. You know what I'm saying? that's just what it is. And hey, but that shows you that the Most High is not dealing with emotions, but he's dealing with contracts according to his laws, right? That's why he gave us laws. Most of the laws you see in America, they stole it from us. All right. So go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
So that's the small blueprint that you didn't read that said, if you don't do this, these are the penalties, right? So this was the Most High serious about his contract because he's serious about his people as well. He know what we supposed to do, but we failed horribly, right? We failed horribly, right? Nevertheless, he's going to restore us, right? Go ahead.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Go give me 2 blessings before you go there. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna
the if you do's.
Yeah, the if you do's and if you don't. It's all about the if you do's and if you don't, right? Now in Christianity, is if you do, you still good. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you still good. That's not. It's not part of contract though. It's got to be based on contract, man. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 3. Blessed shall thou be in the city.
Blessed shall thou. So when he said blessed, we're gonna be in the city, man. That's an economy booming, man. That's hey. As people, we talking about our people. Our economy, as a collective whole, our economy is not booming, not prospering whatsoever. All right, we know that. All right, we don't see that. If we all get together, we can. But because of this contract that's on us, we will find a way how to mess that unity up, just based off the contract, man. So this is why we need a savior to save us out of these curses. Go ahead.
Blessed shall thou be in the city, and blessed shall thou be in the field.
So he said, man, you're gonna be blessed in the city, blessed in the field, right? Blessed in the city, blessed in the field. Now we're gonna go to the curses. So it's basically like this. We living in an upside down reality now. Because we supposed to live right side up with these blessings. Our whole life is based off upside down. And inside out. Everything we do, we backwards, man. Totally back. And the scripture says that in Proverbs, in Romans chapter 11. He says you're going to be always backwards. All right, go ahead.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So now, look. Now this is the upside down reality we live in. Though we royalty, Because when Solomon sees him, he says, I see slaves on horses and princes walking on foot behind them. Right? He was talking about, in his time, he knew who the slaves was. It wasn't us. But in a prophecy he seen slaves of his time on horses, and he seen princes walking on feet, man. All right? Because that represents you've been conquered. You've been a conquered people. All right? Go ahead.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
Okay, so let's break this down. Cursed shall I be in the field, right? What is the field? One good example of the field is what? Huh? The world? Yeah, it's the world. But we're going to touch it as far as with the Israelites. Cotton fields. Hey, man, we understood the world got rich based off the cotton. And we just didn't do just cotton. All right? We just didn't do cotton. We did much more things. We was the first one on the stock market. You know what I'm saying? And what was the first ones on Wall Street? We was the first possession in Wall Street. Imagine that. So after that, then everything else is running. This is why Wall Street is cursed today. Go ahead.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
Right?
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Hey, cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. And we can't keep a store, man. You know, as soon as we get a store, lo and behold, 2 years later, that thing gonna collapse, man. You know, there was a fish market down the street. Hey, it was too ghetto. It was too ghetto, man. They could have presented, I mean, this dude slapping his woman in front. This the worker. He slapping his woman in front, right in front of his working spot. You know what I'm saying? And it's all chaos. We can't keep it. We can't keep our own business. Not only that, the FHA loans don't give us the same money that they give everybody else, man. That's another thing, right? We gotta get.
Blessed shall thou be in the city, and blessed. Oh no, cursed. 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
Another one of cursed in the field is we always been laborers. We never got to a degree of. We talking about on the collective whole. We can't. All this isolation. I got mine. I'm a 1% class. I'm in the black elite class. That don't count, brother. That don't count. Cause look. True nationhood is when you help build your own nation. Not when you finance and put all your money back into the system. Yeah, back into the system where you said that you was oppressed by. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. All right, nationhood is nationhood is real. That's why everybody you see, they got nationhood some type of way. They all look out for each other, man. But we don't. Go ahead.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit. Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking about. I said already though, but us today, we are laborers, man. That's cursed in the field, man. We always going 9 to 5, Ubers. You know, these small jobs, just trying to. We hustlers, man. We hustlers, but how long can you hustle, man? We like, you know, them OGs that still be on the corner still hustling. I think you play out, you still, and that's us though. As a whole, that's really us, man. We still hustling, man. When everybody else on a financial level is just constantly going up the ladder, right? You got Jeff Bezos, who just ended up being rich just like that, man, with a blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? Bill Gates. Look, I thought Bill Gates. You remember all of. In school, they used to tell us that Bill Gates built the computer in his garage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I found out that his father is a high-known elite member.
Oh,
See, I didn't know that.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So this is generational wealth then, rather than one man just making something in his garage and boom. But see, that's the mindset they wanted to give us, because they know if we try to do what he did, we're not going to get nowhere. Because there's many financial gaps and many financial things that they didn't talk about as far as Bill Gates. But everybody want to be like him and find out, You know what I'm saying? So this is stuff that we talking about. The upside down reality we live in. All right, go ahead.
Verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So the strangers are the other nations, right? This is why they open many. They made laws to bring in different immigrant groups all over. And you know where they go? They don't go to the metropolitan cities and those good cities over there, Beverly Hills. They go straight to the neighborhoods. And check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Read that again.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So they're going to come into your neighborhood and they're going to get up financially very high
and thou shalt come down very low.
And we're going to financially go down very low, man. Right? We don't even know. We are so liberal with our money. Once we put money in our pockets, we got holes in it, man. Because why? We wasn't taught finances. We wasn't taught checks. We wasn't taught none of this stuff in school, man. Hey, you got to think about it. Before integration, you know what I'm saying? The whole school structure was different. The whole school, and then once we came into the school education system, they totally decimated our we was more smarter outside of school, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We would. This is why Wall Street was built up, because we wasn't going to their schools at one point, man. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. You need more labor. You need more people that's dealing with what's that? Like different. When you go to class, you got air conditioning and all that. What's that called?
Like central. You talking about central air or something?
No, just different jobs like that. It's something.
Custodian or something?
No. It's called one thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's like.
Different classes, something like different periods.
No, not different periods. It's like these working classes, but they call it something. I can't.
Oh.
They call it like inter something like that, but yeah. So basically.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, basically, we were supposed to be taught in school. We supposed to be schooled about how to build things, man.
Nah, it's like an elective or something, but
yeah.
It's like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I can't think of it right now.
You mean like stuff like wood shop and stuff like
that? Yeah, stuff. Yeah. Productive stuff, man. If we really had that, bro, we wouldn't be trying to lean to the government. We wouldn't be having all this weak stuff we see today with our people, man.
Hey, that's funny, because last time I had wood shop was like 7th grade.
Yeah, but it was good though, because guess what? Wood shop.
They don't even do that.
No, they don't. Hey, wood shop will go to? Wood shop will lead you to carpentry. You know what I'm saying? If we had these tools, we won't need to rely on the government assistance and all these different things and traps that they put on us, right? Let's keep reading. So this is why we say Deuteronomy 28 is the DNA of the Israelites today. All right, matter of fact, go to 45. That's a good one. Because he says this. How you identify who the people of the book is? It ain't gonna be by the blessings, man. Them fake Jews over there is highly blessed, man. We were talking about it earlier. They get billions of dollars a year by Germany for reparations and America, man. Billions, right? They making plants all in the desert, man. Horticulture all in the desert, man. All over the place, But they are not the people, because the scripture says that there will be no more war in the nation of Israel. Is there a war in the state of Israel? Always, since they got there. That's not them, right? The Most High will kick them out, man. All right, they're occupants, right? They sitting there until we get right, and then the Most High, all right, yeah, time to get up out of here, man. I gotta go by my contract now. All right, go ahead.
Verse 44, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
He says you're going to lend, they're going to lend to us, and we're not going to lend to them. What you know in the black neighborhoods and in the neighborhoods we live in, all right, what place they got where they lend to us, but we don't lend to them? Check in the cash. Yes. Loans.
That's what they do on the
Loans. Check. You've been checked. You know what I'm saying? And they check us out of there, man. And then we end up having this massive loan. Also school loans. They lend to you, but you do not lend to them. Why? Because we don't have the money to lend nothing to nobody, right? So it really matters on a political level. It really matters if your people is financially good, man. Because now you got a voice as a collective whole. But you got a lot of cats that they talk on their own self. You know, I'm not. You know, and one dude he talk about, nah, we don't need no reparations. Nah, we don't need none of that. Yeah. You know, but reparations is to recover a damage. Reparations is to recover a damage, man.
It starts with
Yeah. So because repair, that's right. That's right. So because you do not repair us, we're not looking for no handouts whatsoever, man. First of all, you know, I had to rebuke myself because I always say, man, our folks always looking for handouts, right? You can't look for handouts after 250 years of free labor, man. There's no more handouts. Even if you go to the damn GR building and ask for father, that's not a handout, man. We work for free for 250 years. That's not no handout, man. We got the best resume for workers, man. Ain't nobody gonna stop putting on resume, man. All right, go ahead.
And he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
So he gonna lend to us, and we ain't gonna lend to him. Go ahead.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Right? And we don't have no top CEO bankers. Do we? Do we got top CEO bankers, man? Hey, that's in the kingdom, though. You know what I'm saying? That don't count, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can be, but we don't got no top men to speak, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the head is. We shall be the head. No, he says they're gonna be the head, and economically we're gonna be the tail, right? And that's why we biting up on we eating each other head off for some crumbs, man. We crabs in a bucket out here, man.
And he talking about real Israel, not
Yes.
real.
Oh yeah, let's go to that. I like what bro's saying. 45. This is how you identify who the nation Israel today. We talking about today. Go ahead.
This is verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee,
So all these curses gonna come upon you
and shall pursue thee.
and gonna chase you down. So look, you go to the richest area. Guess what? Them curses gonna be sitting right there while you watching TV. Right? Them curses gonna be sitting right there while you watching TV. Look at Bill Cosby. He went from there to down here in 2 minutes.
Yeah, roller coaster.
Yes, but you got these top you got these top Jewish business owners. They don't get cashed down, but they did much dirt, man. They got a lot of dirt up under their tail, man. But the Most High ain't looking at them yet. He's looking at them when judgment comes. But the Most High been looking at us for since we've been here, right? And you walk down the curb too cool, you gonna get arrested, man. All right, go ahead.
And overtake thee till thou be destroyed,
Till thou be destroyed. Go ahead.
because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So it's the curses that's going to identify us, just in this state. But the Most High, He about to deliver us. That's why our people out here on the highways and byways, so our people can take heed, because now He's going to turn that judgment off us, and He's going to put it on our enemies, man. All right. Starting with the banking families, the Luciferians, and all those people on the high seat, all the way down to regular Joe, because the regular average people, hey, they did a lot of damage too, man. They did a lot of damage. So the curses is real, man. You can't dodge the curses, right? You can go to and from. You can live in the highest places, but you can't dodge the curses, man. All right. Look at all people. Look at every black celebrity, man. Michael Jackson, Prince, all dead, and then now they finding out that it's some funny business going on in their death. And guess what? Every last one of them was fighting for something, right?
Yep.
Every last one of them was fighting for their ownership. Yeah, some of them was fighting for different ownership that they already own. Hey, Michael Jackson owned half of the celebrities in Hollywood, man. They got a list of everybody he owned. Sony got mad and went to the big boys, right? As well as Prince. Prince was vicious. He owned his own everything. But he was trying to own everybody else's stuff and they end up he mysteriously died. Hey, Jimi Hendrix, man. He moved from his what's called his producer, you know what I'm saying? And he said I guess he was fighting against him. 2 weeks later, he dies of a so-called overdose.
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, you know what I'm saying? So mysterious deaths, man. Mysterious deaths, man. But guess what? It's all based off the curses, man. This is why I see the only reason why them brothers did die is they ain't keeping the commandments, man. You know, the commandments and the faith of the Lord covers you from the curses that's pursuing us. All right? Go ahead.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
We just said that, because you not hearken to the voice of the Lord